Hello, Geminis. I'm Lachan Devi with Power Life Hypnosis, and this is your December 2018 love and romance reading. As always, I would like to say thank you so much to all of those who thumbs up and like my readings. Thank you to all of those who comment and share. And thank you to all of my old subscribers as well as all of my new subscribers. I appreciate the support from you all. If you would like to book a private reading with me, you can do so at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. You can also book a reading with me now directly through the description box below. If you would like to know who your future long-term romantic partner is, when you'll meet your partner, where you meet your partner, how you'll meet your partner, what your partner will look like, how to recognize your partner, and more, as well as a full reading as to how to align yourself with your partner and your ideal relationship, book a future partner reading with me now through the description box below, or again at my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. If you have an iPhone or an iPad, you can contact me at any time through the free Instant Go app. The link for that is instantgo.com/PowerLifeHypnosis. The links to my Instant Go to book a reading with me now, as well as my website, are all in the description box below, so you can go ahead and check those links out. Gemini, this is a general reading, so the messages may or may not resonate. If they do not, check your moon and rising sign videos, as those messages may. Or you can check your sun, moon, and rising sign videos to get a more complete picture of your love and romantic relationships during the month of December. You can also cross-watch the reading for the sign of your romantic interest as well, as that reading may hold additional messages. So let's go ahead and get started. So Geminis, I have here the theme of what we may be experiencing during the month of December. I have here two predictions, our fortune in love, as well as our guidance. So we can talk about how to bring about the best outcome at this time, at the end of the year. So let's go ahead and get started. Alrighty, so for our theme here, I have, I think there's a glare there, forgiving and learning, as well as getting to know each other. See if you guys can see that better over there. All right, we'll just go here. So forgiving and learning and getting to know each other. Now, taking these two cards as the theme, twins, what could this signify? Well, we are forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Now, in this case, I am picking up that some of us may be really getting to know the person who we are romantically involved with or romantically interested in. We may be learning about this person, getting to know this person. We may be understanding who this person is in their innermost selves. So that is something that I am picking up on regarding this theme here. Nevertheless, we will go ahead and see more so how these themes play out as we move forward. Because this forgiving and learning card can also be speaking of course, forgiving past partners, forgiving ourselves for something, and getting to know each other can also be us just getting to know a particular partner, sharing ourselves, of course, and allowing that person to share with us. So let's see how this will play out here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into our first prediction. We have here the child. That's me. We have the child, the fox, as well as the anchor. The child, the fox, and the anchor. So before we get into what this can mean. Let's go ahead and discuss who we can be involved with or interested in dealing with during the month of December. And Geminis, please keep in mind, this is a general reading, so not all of these very specific details are going to resonate. Some may resonate, some may not. Some may even describe ourselves here. So let's take the details that resonate. Let's leave the ones that do not. And after we discuss these details, then we will go into what this can signify as far as a prediction. So if these details do not resonate regarding who this person is, this does not mean that this reading has nothing to do with you. It just means that not every Gemini in the world is dating a person who looks the exact same way. So let's please keep that in mind. And then we will get into, once again, the predictions here. So regarding who this person could be, I'm getting an energy here, and this is for Sun, Moon, or Rising of Leo, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, or Aquarius. These are the signs that I'm picking up here. Pisces, if I didn't say Pisces also. Now, this may be somebody who is young or younger than you. Or for some of you, this could be somebody who's on the petite side. But this is going to be somebody, again, young. Or this person can have a baby face or a doll face or just look younger for their years. Like they may be somebody who could be older but just look younger. This can be somebody who maybe mostly fit in shape, or, you know, heavy set, or I've seen curves, but not necessarily overweight. In particular, there can be bottom curves, the shape of an anchor. This can also be top curves as well, or both, depending on who this person is. So the skin tone that I'm seeing here is either a dark or a tan skin tone, or a yellow complexion here. I'm seeing a hair color of red or copper or brown versus blonde. So I'm seeing that kind of theme there, versus blonde. Red or copper, brown, chestnut, auburn. I'm seeing here the eyes could be, well, I'm actually getting a range because they could be colored. They can be blue or green or brown. So I'm getting a range for the eye color. So of course, take this as it resonates with your particular situation, your particular individual. Okay, so let's go into what this can signify. So with these three cards here, okay, first off, with these two cards, these two nines, I am seeing that there could be some minor challenges, some minor troubles that go on during this month. Now, it appears as though, again, some of us could be dealing with a younger lover or a new lover, maybe taking on a new lover, or this can be a new relationship here, a newer relationship. So I'm seeing that this younger individual or this partner, this new relationship, or this younger looking person, however this is, again, or this new relationship, this first relationship, there could be some deception. Somebody could be being cunning, being sly, manipulative, cunning, sly, sneaky regarding tying you down in this relationship, regarding making a commitment, putting a commitment together here, a long-term commitment, maybe deceptive regarding even if they are, for example, if this is a new relationship and they are describing that they want something long-term, longevity, that may be something being deceptive. Or again, they may be just being sneaky and cunning in their attempt to tie you down, and their attempt to hold you down in a relationship. So that will be something to be mindful of and just something to be aware of. For others of you, if this is an older relationship, then it could be that there's going to be some new sneakiness, new cunning behaviors that you may see. that you may notice during this month. So that may be something that you are starting to learn or starting to see about your partner, for example, something that you are getting to know about this person. Perhaps during the month of December, Geminis, you are beginning to see that this person may be deceptive. Maybe this person isn't who you thought they were, or maybe they're showing just inconsistencies, or, you know, something can feel like it's not right because something may not be right in this situation. The Fox is someone who does whatever they have to do by any means necessary. They do whatever they need to in order to serve their own agenda without considering the agenda of others. So be careful for that, regardless of if this is a new relationship. We do have the sneakiness. This is in the center here. Or if this is a challenge, an old relationship, an established relationship, there may be those new sneaky behaviors. So again, we did have that energy of minor troubles there. That's what we could be speaking of. Let's go ahead and go into our second prediction. Okay. Meetings. Receiving a gift. Prison. So taking these three cards together here, well, this meetings card can be representing, of course, meeting with somebody, seeing somebody, a union, a connection, happiness, harmony. This is usually a pleasant sign here, especially with this receiving a gift card. So this is a sign of people working together, teamwork, cooperations, or cooperating together. Again, connections here. And it looks like this energy here may reach an impasse. So it may become blocked, unable to move forward. You may feel as though you've reached an impasse. Maybe somebody even goes into isolation, voluntary isolation. So for example, it could be that perhaps there's some meeting. Two people are supposed to get together. You and this partner are supposed to get together, see each other. You know, this is a happy thing. Nevertheless, somebody doesn't come through. Somebody decides to isolate themselves, but willingly. This is a self-imposed prison, self-imposed isolation. So we do have that energy there. Now, a small number of you may actually be going to meet somebody at prison, meet somebody in jail, some type of institution, maybe even bring this person something. You know, bring this person something. But that's a smaller number of you. Again, some of you may be actually meeting somebody, visiting somebody, going to a jail here or a prison. Nevertheless, the main meaning that I'm picking up for most of us here is that, yes, some kind of meeting, gathering, connection is not going to come through. Or it could just be the union, the cooperation, the harmony. The harmony in this connection may reach an impasse. So it may become blocked, not moving forward past this point. Maybe it's because we're getting to know this person, or maybe it's because of this deception or this sneakiness, or even this person trying to hold us down, keep us stuck, keep us tied down. So again, we may be learning more about this person's character, perhaps, getting to know them and seeing these things. Because generally, when we have this energy here, this person can truly go undetected. They're sneaky. They're light on their feet. This person can go undetected, but it looks like we are learning about this. This is perhaps coming to the light. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into our fortune here. And I did get an extra card that came out. Now, just as we have that sneakiness card, we have here the Harlequin. The Harlequin, I just saw 1444 on the clock. So A new beginning coming after some angelic healing here. And we do have, spoiler alert, some transitions and transformations coming up. So we'll discuss it in a second. So we have here this Harlequin card. True feelings are masked. So again, somebody's not being completely authentic, honest, open. Somebody's hiding something, being sneaky, hiding behind a mask, not telling it all, not sharing something. So that is something that we must be mindful of during the month of December. And I'm hearing, if we are getting any kind of feelings in our gut, if we are seeing any discrepancies or feeling like something is not right, go ahead and look into those actions, act on those, or those thoughts rather, because your intuition is likely going to be right on. The Sphinx. Choose your words carefully. So it will be best to choose words carefully when it comes to getting to know this person. Something I just heard is perhaps in this situation, not telling all about yourself, especially if this is something new or you're just not getting to know this person, not sharing everything about yourself, because often, you know, not everybody, but often we tell people a lot about ourselves up front without knowing if we can trust that person with that information. And these things can be used against us. If we tell somebody things about us, our fears, our hopes, our dreams, they can use that to their benefit, like that fox. So it could be a good idea when getting to know this person, or if you're having some kind of conversation with this person, or again, revealing yourself with this person, choose your words carefully, because this person may not be exactly who they are presenting themselves as. And again, it's very easy for people to use harmless information that we would think is harmless against us. And then we have the Death card, speaking of that change and transformation coming. So a time of natural transitions and transformations. So there's going to be an ending to one cycle, a beginning of a new cycle. Again, the death of something, whether it be a relationship, a bond, or the death of resentments against old partners, transitions and transformations. We can be learning from the past. We can be reflecting on our previous relationships, as well as how this relationship matches with our previous relationships as well. And perhaps ending that cycle, doing something new, doing something different. So that's a message for one or two of you there. Alrighty. So let's go into our guidance here. Okay. So Geminis, we have first off number 48, poised. Number 45, time to go. Number 33 in the reverse, chaos and conflict. Number 38, to be fair. So what is this signifying here? Well, as we go through these changes and transitions, we're being guided to do everything with grace, act with grace, speak with grace, feel with grace. Be self-assured, remain self-assured, remain confident, remain authentic throughout this process during the month of December. So let's hold that poised energy. Let's keep that poised energy again, confident, self-assured, graceful. Let's keep that energy throughout all the endeavors. Let's not let anyone take us out of our character. Let's just be poised and be the wonderful individuals we are. Now, time to go. Number 45. This is speaking of an ending here. So as we have this death card, Sorry if you guys can hear my dog making all those weird noises. As we have this death card, speaking of transitions, transformations, endings, again, we also have this card of endings saying it's time to go. So it could be time for us to walk away from a situation, walk away from a relationship. Sorry about that. It could be time for us to walk away from something. Perhaps because, again, we may become aware of some deception or some deceit here. But however this resonates with you, it is time to open a new door. It's time to shut the door on something and move forward and open a new door. And we never know what lies beyond this new door, but it's going to be something amazing. That's just what I'm hearing. So it could be time to walk away, as there are always fish in the sea. There are new loves to be had, new experiences to have. So if there's something that is not serving us, whether it be a person, a connection, or thoughts from the past, as we're forgiving and learning, again, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So we're releasing and healing. We're moving forward from the past. We're leaving behind the past in any way. Sorry again. We are releasing and healing and moving forward from the past. And this is going to resonate in many different ways. So this can resonate, again, a person, a connection. This can be thinking of also past challenges, resentments, past partners. But as we release, as we move forward, we are bringing and experiencing more love. We're bringing in and experiencing more love in our present moments. And that is so true. That is very true, because when we release, for example, people that no longer serve us, that leaves a void for somebody new to come in and somebody to meet us where we are. Because when it comes to individuals, we attract those in our lives who are at whatever level that we are at. So if we are vibrating at a certain level, at a certain energy, we're going to bring in people that are at that energy. And for example, if we are not in the highest place possible, when we release those people after we've grown, after we've learned, moved forward, evolved, we release those individuals who are no longer on our same level. And then we open up a space for those who are on our higher level to come in. So again, release. And this could be even dealing with resentments. As we release resentments, that allows more love to come in. So however that resonates with you. Now we also have here the chaos and conflict card. So if we are seeking happiness, harmony, and joy, let's use this time. Let's use this time when everything is shaken up. So this chaos and conflict card speaks of, for example, a tornado coming in and it just tosses up everything. It tosses up the foundation of this relationship, of our love lives, of this connection. And now that we have everything up in the air, that's a beautiful time to jump into the mix, to jump into the chaos, so things can be resorted, so we can make changes. Let's jump into that chaos so we can make changes. So let's not waste this time. This time can be very, very useful, because when things settle, if we jump into the mix, create some changes, you know, go ahead and shake things up for the better. When everything settles, we have a new foundation. We have a new space for us to build a foundation upon, a new foundation upon. So again, the time is right to make some changes. The time is right to jump into this mix rather than avoid it, in order to make some necessary changes, some beneficial changes. Number 38, to be fair. And this is speaking of challenge. I'm sorry, balance. It's speaking of balance. And this to be fair card can be saying different things. One thing that it can be saying is, just like with this getting to know each other card, speaking of revealing your innermost selves to each other, this card can be speaking of, if that is taking place, hearing as well as hearing as well as speaking. So speaking as well as listening. Allowing yourself to get out your needs, your wants, as well as the other person. Of course, they always say it's best to, listen twice as much as you speak. But in this case, we are speaking of a balance here. A balance here between giving and receiving, between speaking and listening. Both partners sharing their selves. with each other. And this can also be speaking of, if Geminis, you're having any challenges in your love life, if you're having any challenges in your connections at this time, know that life and our experiences are like a pendulum. So they go back and forth. So if we're over here where we're having challenges, things always swing back to the other side and swing back to the positive. None of us are immune from the pendulum going to this side. However, again, things always swing back and forth. So if you're having some challenges in your love life right now, or you're just, you know, feeling as though your love life is not where you want it to be, rest assured that it will always swing to the other side. It will always swing to the other side, that more positive side. There's always transitions, right? Transformations. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and go into our postcard from Spirit here. So this card reads, Dearest Gemini, going the extra mile to achieve your dreams and putting in some overtime will reap big rewards. Again, now is the time for you to act. While all this stuff is going on, this is the best time to act. Now is the time for you to act, to stir up some energy. Exactly what we were talking about, to stir up some energy and put those plans into action. There are many windows of opportunity that open but close quickly when you don't take the risk and go for it. Today, Gemini, be confident that your hard work will pay off and you will feel that satisfaction and fulfillment of reaching your desired outcome. It might turn out even better than you expected. Isn't that amazing? Remember, however much work you're willing to put in, we will match it tenfold on our end. Everyone over here is rooting for you to win the game of life, so just do it. Loving you so, so much. Alrighty, my lovely Geminis, these are the messages that I have for you for your love and romantic relationships during the month of December. Go ahead and thumbs up, like this reading if the messages resonate, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel if you have not done so already. We'll go ahead and look back into this situation for the mid-monthly readings. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do so now through the description box below or again on my website, POWERLIFEHYPNOSIS.com. Geminis, I'm sending you so much love, so much light, and I'm wishing you so much luck in this situation and in all your endeavors. So thank you again. Much love and light to you. Mwah. And I will see you guys here again soon. Bye, Geminis.